Howdy folks, welcome to my new vintage story playthrough. Here in this little grove, I'm just going to be starting a quick little base and, collecting, the basics, sticks, twigs, wood, starting campfires, doing a little berry collecting, stuff like that. A lot of what you're seeing now is me having done just a bit of exploration. Places like right here, we have pretty much what's right under the base, like a little translocator. Don't know what that does now, but I know that there is like a deeper lore to this game that I have yet to understand. I've only played this once before, and I didn't get very far, but hopefully this time is going to be a bit different. Little crawl over, back on top of the little campsite. That's a bear. Like right fucking next to the campsite. Sitting there menacingly. Well, I guess we'll go to bed and hope that we don't get mauled in our sleep. Why is it so dark? Did I go to sleep too early? Well, there we go. Oh, the bear's still there. Oh my goodness. Oh god, that's getting close. Okay, yeah. Should be well enough away. You know, I think the bear is finally gone. I haven't seen it for quite some time. I think I have enough food for tomorrow. I'm prepping clay pots, cooking pots, and crock pots. And I guess I could also start prepping land to be farmed. That actually isn't a horrible idea. So, I think I'm gonna clear away some of this land, make vaguely a pathway down here to this first pond, and then maybe carve another path into this second pond. And these two ponds are probably gonna be the basis of our agriculture. You know, I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea to rough out some fences in places like that, just so I don't get absorbed by the threat of bears. Well, the more, I guess, there's probably a high likelihood that bears can jump over fences. I'll engage in some wishful thinking. I envision in my head, like, some nice stone retaining walls here. We're definitely far off from that as of now, but that's vaguely what I'm thinking. Do you see the vision? I'm thinking like a nice curving path down. You know, if that tree grows, a nice little overhang. Maybe like a tool shed on this little mound. We'll build a staircase up there. This will wind down. Not entirely happy with how tight this is right now. I'd like to open this up, give it either a more organic shape or, yeah, like kind of a rigid stone wall. And maybe a bit of like a mound right here, I don't know. Not entirely sure what I want this other pond to look like exactly. It's hard to balance, you know, the having like a nice pretty farmland versus like, you know, stuffing this entire pond full of cattails for you know, to like optimize its usefulness. I'm probably, you know, I should, after having said that, I should go throw down the cattail seeds that I have in there. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste. In the early game, I'm willing to make those compromises with style. for pure survivability's sake. I'll have the tool side and I'll have the cattail side. I'm going to be clearing a lot of these bushes, but honestly, eventually, at some point, when I get into landscaping, I'm going to be bringing a lot of them back. It's just, right now, they're just too disorganized that I kind of need to just kind of run through the chaos, and then, once we have a good idea of what we're going to be doing, then we can start bringing a bit of these back. Kind of annoying to trudge through, and just kind of need to blaze a path, you know. I have a feeling that tomorrow is going to largely be a foraging day, and will you look at that? Our little pots are done. Oops. The clay forming has got to be one of my favorite parts of like the little individual crafting systems of this game. It just reminds me of making like little pinch pots in middle school. Get some bowls on the way. This will... I'm definitely gonna have to do a little foraging. I forget if you can't eat directly out of the cooking pots or not. Or if you have to make a bowl. Because the bowls are gonna take probably another day and a half, like these all did. So I might not be able to eat the rye grain tomorrow. We will discover that together. I also would love to get pine trees. Oh, Oh god, that was a wolf howl in the distance. I would love to get pine trees, just for purely aesthetic reasons. I think they look really nice, those kind of conifers. I would like a mix at the household. What's some crafting we can do to take up time? Because I don't want to go to bed too early anymore, because if you go to bed too early, you just wake up in the pitch black night. The very first time I played this game, I did not know about the duplicate layers. So the first time I made a vessel was like practically torture. Placed every single one of the voxels one by one, and I was just waiting for it to end. Oh, shit. Boink. There we go. Our first vessel. Plonk that down. Okay, now it is properly dark. There is surely no way when I wake up it will be dark once more. Oh, the monsters. And it's still raining. This is like the second or third, it is like the third day in a row it's been raining non-stop. More copper. Oh. We're gonna be so swimming in it when it comes time. This is so different from the last time I tried to play. It took me absolute ages to get copper. It can be like deceivingly... Oh my god, is that a bear? It's like stuck in this big hole. There's so many mushrooms down there though. It looks like it's sleeping. Oops. God, harvesting mushrooms this close to a bear, it feels like I'm trying to like slip a gold coin out from a dragon's paw. Oh, there's two bears! Holy shit, that's all I needed to see. That actually... Oh, sent like a jump through my heart, seeing two bears. What's that banging? What is that? Is that like a spine? What? Oh god. Oh man. I need to build shelter. Like a true shelter. Oh! Where? Oh! Oh, God! What is that thing? What is that thing? Oh! 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 Jesus! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, like a home invader! Oh, he's throwing rocks at me. Oh. Oh my god. I need to get like a real roof fast. Ah! Ah! I can't even see it. It is way too dark. I'm closing myself in and I'm going to bed. Okay. Oh my god. I forgot. Oh, ow, oh my god. Oh, what's going on? Oh, oh. Oh, the monsters are terrifying. Oh my god, the chance to hit is incredible. My goodness. Temporal gear can be shattered to create a returning point. Can be used with a knife to restore temporal stability with some painfall. Okay. Oh my! Oh, what the fuck? Why are there so many? Dude, my heart can't handle this right now. Okay, so I think we're gonna be making Waddle and Daub house. The basic premise is that you put down the wattle fence and then you cover it with this kind of layer of daub, which is a mixture of dry grass, clay, sand, and in that last spot you'd put dirt. I just made all of it right now, so I have a couple hundred. And you pretty much paste it on there, and you can see it's kind of rough. You can still see the wood, and you kind of add continuous layers to smooth it out. So I think I expanded some of the fencing. I want to kind of rein this area in for now, and we can continue building this little wattle and daub area. I'm gonna just get a rough go around for the first half, and then we can refine the daub later. Okie dokie, folks. Well, that's gonna be all for now. Next time we're gonna continue with the base, finishing up the wattle and daub and the thatch and all that. Hopefully expanding some of the farming. Get some reeds and tool planted, and then hopefully once we're actually settled, we'll be able to deal with the whole business with the bears and smelting down some copper maybe. Okie dokie. Thank y'all.